You've probably noticed that when you look at your veins, they appear blue. But is that because the blood inside them is actually blue? Well, the truth might surprise you. Welcome to Lazy Animal. Sit back and relax, and I will tell you a story. Let's dive right into today's video. So, is your blood really blue inside your body? Does it turn red first when it comes in contact with oxygen outside the body? Would a cut-on astronaut without a spacesuit spill blue liquid into the void? Let's start by understanding what gives blood its color. The main component responsible for blood's color is a protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is found in red blood cells, and its primary function is to transport oxygen throughout your body. When hemoglobin binds with oxygen, it turns a bright red color. This is why the blood that flows through your arteries, which carries oxygen-rich blood from your heart to the rest of your body, is a vibrant red. But what about the blood in your veins? Surely that must be blue, right? Well, not exactly. The blood in your veins is still red, just a darker shade. As blood travels through your body and delivers oxygen to your tissues, it becomes deoxygenated. This deoxygenated blood is what flows back to your heart through your veins, and it has a darker, more purplish red color. So if the blood in our veins isn't blue, why do they appear that way? The answer lies in how light interacts with your skin and the blood vessels beneath it. When light penetrates your skin, it gets scattered and absorbed by different tissues. The blue light is scattered more than other colors and manages to reach deeper layers of tissue. This scattered blue light is what we see reflected back, giving veins their characteristic blue appearance. It's like when you look at the ocean. The water itself isn't blue, but it appears that way because of how sunlight interacts with it. The same principle applies to your veins. The blood inside is still red, but the way light interacts with your skin and the blood vessels creates the illusion of blue. Now, you might be wondering, are there any animals with blue blood? As a matter of fact, yes. Some creatures in the animal kingdom do have blue blood, and it's not just a trick of the light. Horseshoe crabs, for example, have blue blood due to a copper-based protein called hemocyanin, which they use to transport oxygen instead of hemoglobin. Other animals with blue blood include some species of octopuses, squids, and certain crustaceans. Their blood contains hemocyanin, which turns blue when it binds with oxygen, unlike our hemoglobin that turns red. It's fascinating how evolution has led to different solutions for oxygen transport in various species. But let's get back to human blood. The role of hemoglobin in giving our blood its red color is crucial. Hemoglobin is an iron-containing protein that has evolved to be incredibly efficient at binding and releasing oxygen. When hemoglobin binds with oxygen, it undergoes a slight change in its molecular structure, which alters how it absorbs and reflects light. This is what causes the bright red color of oxygenated blood. As the blood circulates and releases oxygen to tissues, the hemoglobin molecules change shape again, resulting in the darker red color of deoxygenated blood. This color change is subtle, and you wouldn't be able to see it with the naked eye if you were to look at blood samples side by side. It's worth noting that the myth of blue blood isn't just limited to veins. There's an old saying about royalty having blue blood, which is where we get the term blue-blooded to describe aristocracy. This myth likely originated from the pale skin of the upper classes in medieval Europe. Their veins appeared more prominently blue against their light skin, unlike the working class who spent more time in the sun. In reality, of course, royal blood is just as red as everyone else's. The color of your blood doesn't change based on your social status or genetics. It's all about the hemoglobin and its interaction with oxygen. Understanding the true nature of blood color is more than just a fun fact. It is important in medical settings where doctors and nurses need to assess a patient's circulation and oxygenation. The color of blood can provide valuable information about a person's health status. For instance, blood that appears very dark red or almost purple might indicate low oxygen levels in the body, a condition known as cyanosis. On the other hand, bright red blood in a wound usually means it's coming from an artery, which requires immediate attention to stop the bleeding. So the next time you look at your veins and see that blue color, remember that it's just an optical illusion. Your blood is red all the way through, whether it's in your arteries, veins, or capillaries. It's a testament to the complexity of our bodies and how light interacts with our tissues. In conclusion, while our veins may look blue, the blood inside them is always red. The appearance of blue is simply due to how light interacts with our skin and blood vessels. And while some animals do have blue blood, humans aren't among them. Our red blood, powered by hemoglobin, keeps us alive by efficiently transporting oxygen throughout our bodies. That is all for today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay curious.